What up, y'all? I'm gonna touch on Solitude today. Special request by Ashley Lewis. But before I do that, let me clear up what I meant when I said I need to be in a better position financially before I get into a relationship, because, struggling, I know I'm not at my best, you know what I'm saying, like as a being. Me not being so of this world, right? There's still a reality there that I have to run into, you know what I'm saying, often. And that is that we need this one thing to make it in the physical world. This one thing. That's just gonna always be what it is, right? And it agitates my spirit. I'm not gonna lie. Woo! So, I'm naturally a provider and a protector. Naturally. Like, it's just in me. I can't help it. I've done tried to, you know what I'm saying? Not be so much of that, but it's who I am. And not because I'm masculine or stud or whatever, rules they got going on. It's not because of that. Like, I've been like this since I was a little girl. So I'm really attached to that label. I didn't even know all of that shit existed. All of these rules, all of these labels. I didn't know that. I've been like this since I was a little girl. So, it's not because of that, just to be clear. So, when I get in a situation with a woman, and me knowing that I am naturally a provider and a protector, I'm going to drive myself to that position to make sure we're okay. That's just who I am. I really can't help that part. And everything, once again, physical agitates my spirit. I don't want my woman to have to go through what the fuck I go through as an entrepreneur, as an independent artist. And I want to just solely focus on what she's passionate about. I really do. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be the person that I'm in control of all the money and you only have access to it when, it's available to me. I'm not going to be that person. I want my woman, because I'm not going to just be dating just to be dating. It's going to be, goes behind that. Like, it's the destination I want to end up at with the next person that I, allowed to take it to the next level with. There will be other levels I'm trying to get to with this woman. So, of course, she will have her own separate from what I have. Of course. Either she already come with it, or I'm going to make sure she get it and my name is not attached to it at all. That way, she don't have to worry about her life being dangled over her head by anybody, and that's including me. You know what I mean? But let me touch on Solitude real quick. We had talked about that on another day. It is the most necessary thing when it comes to finding yourself, but it can also be a dangerous thing. And let me tell you why. When I disconnect from social media, I disconnect from people, and I just sit alone with my own thoughts. How do I really feel? How do I really feel about myself? How do I really feel about life? So when you do that, you find this peace. Like, once you get to where you want to be through solitude, it's this level of peace you get to, or you experience, that it you don't want to share it. Like, if you sit in it too long, it's going to be hard for you to be around other people, for you to share that with somebody else. And you're going to feel people a little bit more. You're going to feel the difference. So it's really going to take, for you to let other people in your world, it's going to take people that actually feels like home. Actually feels like this solitude. you know, where it's like a space within your space. You get what I'm saying? It's gonna take those type of people to actually make you want to engage with other people. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I'm at a dangerous level of peace right now. I'm at a dangerous level of peace. Dangerous level of peace. Man. I don't know exactly what you want to know about Solitude, Ashley. But I'm gonna say this. It did take for me to separate from everything, disconnect from everything, man. And I started taking myself out on dates. A lot of people scared to do that. You know, it was weird at first because when I like took myself out to the movies or took myself out to eat, you know, the people that wait on you, because I don't go to the regular movies no more. I done became a little bougie once I was able to take care of myself and choose. I don't go to regular, you know, me being from the hood in Chicago, and man, when I tell you so many damn shootings and all type of shit at the movies we used to go to, once I found something at another establishment in another part of Chicago, man, it was a wrap for regular movies. So when I take myself out to the movie, I take myself out to dinner, I had the people that waited on me was looking for, you know what I'm saying, like waiting on somebody else to show up, and I'm like, nah, play, it's just me. It's just me. Like, we have all of these expectations, we in relationships and even from friends, but we expect things from other people that we don't even give ourselves. And I feel like, you know, you cannot have an expectation and no standards. And your standards come from how you treat yourself. That way you can drop the expectations, because the way you treat yourself sets the frequency of what you attract. I don't expect anybody to be like me. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like me. Be yourself. So I can love your truth. I have to be myself so you can love my truth. But that standard is important. The standard is way more important than expectation. Expectations leads to disappointments. Standards, you know, comes with how you treat yourself, you know, and it only attracts that same frequency. Once you get that to where you need it to be. But I treat myself well. I cook for myself. I take myself out. I take long bubble baths with candles and music, and you know, I sleep with a certain frequency playing, actually 741 hertz now. Yeah. So I treat myself a certain way. I can't settle for anything less than how I treat myself. It's impossible now, because of this new standard. But anyway, shout out to Detroit T for this shirt, man. If y'all want to support her, I'll put her information below. And for those who've been asking me on my Instagram how they can support me, if you want to donate toward anything that I do, any of my projects, I'll put the information below, man. But it's paypal.me/GJWHF. Girls just want to have fun. GJWHF. If you want to support, you know what I mean? The beautiful part about being an entrepreneur and an independent artist is it's like it's a beautiful, scary thing, because you never know where your next dollar is coming from. But knowing that nobody's dangling your life over your head, for some reason it makes it all worth it. You know what I mean? But yeah. So if you want support, do that. Just know I appreciate you, man. I'm going to keep these videos coming regardless. You know, but I do want to use my energy wisely. But I'm going to keep these coming regardless, because I promised myself that I'm going to die empty. And by helping as many people as I can, that's one of my purpose here, is to give people a better mindset, a clearer mindset. That's one of my purpose here. This is why I'm going through so much, to understand a lot of things. And this is why I'm always changing. It's because I can handle these changes. That comes along with the territory, man. But yeah, I appreciate anybody who support me, anybody who's receiving me, anybody who's sharing my videos. It takes open-minded people to even rock with me. And trying to open people's minds nowadays is harder than opening a black business in a black neighborhood. You know, they'd rather let the Arabs come through. But I'll talk to y'all another time. All right.